up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and we are here to discuss my ultimate all-time favorite power spinoff. Okay, Raising Kanan is season 3 coming back December 1st. So you already know it's been a year. So we have to refresh our memories because there's a lot that happened. Okay, of course we know the major points, but we got to just make sure we on point for season 3. Okay, there's no excuses not to know what the hell going on in season 3. Okay, because your girl, I'm gonna help you out. All right. So let's make sure we are tuning in for the next 5 weeks to discuss season 2. Of course, we're discussing episodes 1 and 2 today, and then next Thursday we're working on episode 3 and 4, and so on and so on. Okay, so I got some help. Okay, I mean, there's no fitting person because this man has professed his love for this woman for so long. And he just rides for his woman just so much. I had to have him on. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring him up. Okay, Brillo?
We back in the building. Hey, Rock.
On a scale of 1 to a million, how happy are you to have your boo back in about a month?
I can't wait. And guess what, community? I got time. I'm addressing any and all Rock slander. Every comment, every hot take. You have been warned.
So don't be playing around in that chat because your boy gonna get you, okay? Don't be in them comments. Your boy gonna get you. All right. So just have a little, maybe you need to have a little warning beforehand, a little advisory. Okay. To make sure that people know what's going on. But make sure y'all liking this video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Do all the things for your girl. I just hit 950 subs. So I got 50 more subs to get to the thou wow, as Big Brillo would say. So, Raising Kanan, I should be there. I should be there, okay? Tell a friend to tell a friend. So we're going to just touch on the major points in the episode 1 and 2, okay? Because I would definitely want to know your opinion. Before we do, I want to make sure I address the people that's in the chat. We got DeMarcus, Mr. Jones, Queen, Delva. Hey, this is my first time seeing you in the chat unless you change your name. Thank you for coming through. We got Candy Love. All right. We got, let's see here, HEA, LaBrie. What's up? What's up? So, yes. Let's get into it, Brillo. Jesus. It's a lot happened. There's a couple situations that I really want to get to. But let's start off, okay? The beginning of season 2, your boy Kanan was on vacation, okay? He was taking a break from selling the drugs and whatnot, because your boy did a lot, okay? He damn near killed his daddy. He was over there. Oh Lord, let me let y'all know, I took the liberty of watching season 1 because it was just I missed it, and it was by mistake because I, got the Stars app on my TV, so I started to press. I thought I was pressing season 2, episode 1, and I went back to season 1, episode 1. I said, you know what? Let me just run this whole thing back. So your girl don't watch season 1, and of course now I'm rewatching season 2, so it's on and popping. What's up, Tamika?
Hey, that don't sound half bad. Get some vintage Rock.
I cannot.
And LaBrie, what up, LaBrie? She asked me in the Discord. She asked me, did I have a rock shrine? And yes,
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. If it's not in your phone, it's in the man cave somewhere. Oh God, he got him a little, vintage gold hoop earring. You know what I'm saying? He got probably a little doll. He don't put the 80s gear on there. I'm sure. Maybe you should share it one day. Unless it's sacred. I don't want to overstep the privacy.
Yeah, I'm about to watch season 1. Get vintage Rock, 1980s.
It was fire. You already know. Like I don't rewatch some shows, and it wasn't really the easiest thing to do. But I just was live to. I did it in like 3 days. I was like, all right, this is fire. Like this show. I don't know. I think I can rewatch season 1 for years to come, okay? But she over there picking your boy up. He over there with Auntie Deb in Virginia Beach. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little beach in the system. Okay, so Kanan at this point, he really don't care to go back to Queens. He was like, I could chill right here with my cousins. Like, we popping. So let me ask you real quick, like, is Rock being selfish at this point? Because one, boom, we talked about going to grandma's house. She was over there, had the option, take him to grandma's or be in Queens with her. She was like, no, you're going to be with me. But then over there in Virginia, and I feel like she's dropping the ball again because that got another option to save your son and keep him out the life. But she over here being selfish. So what do you think about this?
Absolutely and unequivocally not. Look, the boy made his choice when we tried to do that. We're not doing the same thing twice. We tried to do that. You made your choice when you did a drill and eliminated $120 over a girl over some corners. You stuck your nose in some bitches that didn't have to. You ended that. So no, you don't get to go take your ball and go home. You a gangster now. You that bullet that you let off in the air is coming back. We taught you that. It's coming back. You don't get to hide out here. Come get to work. That's a suckerism right there. That was disgusting from my stepson. So absolutely not. And for everybody who I know people gonna say, oh, he could have gave up, you know what I'm saying? He could have did this and that for his son. No, he made his choice. He made his choice. We all saw it. Am I lying? We tried that. Remember the school? You failed the test on purpose. You're a gangster now. You don't get to take your ball and go home and be chilling on the beach. I need you to go to work because you know what? That's what you do now. Because you my soldier now. I tried to put you in school. You wanted to be my soldier. You wanted to protect me. Well, come on. Come on.
That's facts. That's all facts. What's up, Tori? And thank you for coming through. But I must say, in this episode, Kanan was really just dealing with some things. He was like, you know what? I done stuck not just my baby toe, but the big toe in the water. And I ain't really about that life. I'm having second thoughts. Is this still enough for Raquel Thomas? Like, you know what, baby? Let me go ahead and get you on the Greyhound back to Virginia. Would that have been possible? Do you think Kanan would have been sufficient at that point? Be like, you know what? I tried to be about the life. I'm not about it. Let me go on back to Auntie Deb.
No, because his name is not Lulu. We not doing 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We don't do that. Okay, that's not how we raised my stepson. You made a choice. You stick it out. You stick it out. We're not 1 foot in, one foot out. We're not in the studio making weak beats. We a gangster now. You could have went to school and did your 1-2.
Not the weak beats. Oh God, I definitely was having a good time re-listening to them damn songs.
The beats was disgusting.
Oh, the hardest song was "Streets Need a Body." Now I ain't gonna lie, that was rocking for a minute. All right, but it's been 3 months because this boy been gone the whole summer. Rock done made so many plays. She on top. She said she the number one and only game in town. She over there got Baisley low-key to Carter, okay? She got people on the roof looking out like she is it. Like in 3 months, she done turned it over. Like, how do you feel about your woman just being the entrepreneur is that she is?
The community will gloss over that. They'll gloss over that because they are clearly sexist. It's clear. You don't want to see a woman on top. They'll say, they'll gloss over that. They'll only look at the mistakes. But come on, man. The only game in town. All you can do is hate. All you can do is hurry up and buy. That's it. That's it. Hurry up and buy. That's all we do is say we was made to do this. We're at the top of the food chain, man.
Yes. What's up, Info Movies? And she's definitely making bank. Okay. They're pulling in bare minimum on average $75K a day.
A day. You do the math. That's crazy talk right there.
So I think she's doing well for herself. I'm like, all right, Rocky, making the right. Well, there's a lot of debate out there, and I do want to talk about the whole snitching thing later on in a month because we gotta just really discuss and confirm what a snitch is. But people
we don't need to. We know what a snitch is. We know what a snitch is. We know what people want. What they want is they want their theories to be true. But what I go off of is what I see on the screen, not so much what I hear. You can't tell me a dude with a blue jacket did it. Okay, what's a bunch of blue jackets? It's a bunch of 16-year-old people.
Yeah.
All right. And then we could touch on it for a second if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I mean, and some people will say what she did was unique with snitching. That's why I guess we do need a definition of snitching, because that wasn't snitching, in my opinion. That's part of the game. And when you're dealing with a dirty cop, so it's always gray area.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna we gotta do a deep dive, because I don't want to go into another season of Raising Kanan without us, and I understand we all have different perspectives, but we need a general consensus.
We're not gonna come to a consensus. It's too much gray. Because for me, dealing with a dirty cop is in the game. So if I'm dealing with somebody that's in the game, I mean, somebody OT will call me a rat because I'm dealing with a cop, but this cop is dirty. He's doing my bidding. You know what I mean? So it's too many moving parts. It's going to be a dynamic live whenever you have it.
It's definitely going to be a part of a Team Toxic conference coming to subscribe-a-thon near you. Okay, but yes, we definitely got to talk about it, because this whole debate, because I do feel your point a little bit. I feel like there may be a little sexism when it comes to,
Yeah, we've seen plenty of gangsters work with dirty cops, and the word snitch is never, they never say it. It's because she's a woman. What's the difference? Come on, man. I could do a line. I got the list. I'm saving it though. For your line, I got the list of me and timestamps. I learned that from our debate. I got the list and timestamps of gangsters and kingpins who have worked with dirty cops.
I definitely would love to see that.
And it's long as ever. Just about anybody you could think of.
Yeah, I do want to, dive in. I don't think it will really come to an agreement, but I just want a general consensus on that. But, we see Rock, continuously making plays in episodes 1 and 2. Now, I just want to touch on her baby father. Okay, we got, Detective Howard over there. He's acting like he don't really remember too much of what his son did, but, he's trying to play it off and just play it slow. Meanwhile, let me ask you about this, because Raquel Thomas and Kanan, took Symphony, for a little lunch dates. Now she mentions, hey, I haven't seen you since you dropped my boy off in Virginia. Like, was she wrong for that? Or was it like, okay, I done used you up for what I needed you? Or was it, I feel like I can say she's trying to be, a strategist. Like, she don't want to have, necessarily too much dealings with Symphony, to bring them into any issues like implication or anything. But what do you think about Raquel Thomas? I know that's your boo, but what do you think about her not even communicating with Symphony for 3 months after he done did her a solid?
I hate to say this, but listen, we got to understand it. Me and Rock, when she was simping, she don't belong to nobody. It's no simping. It's not below the big review, but it's still no simping in the trap. When she with me, she with me. When she with him, she with him. I don't. That's how we play it. Okay, so let me get that out the way. But what she told me was she actually cared for this dude. She's trying to keep him out of the way, man. Rock is not the monster that you make him out to be. She know it's hot as ever, right? She had just eliminated the cop. Well, tried to.
Yeah.
The streets hot. She's keeping him far away from her because she know she's toxic, man. See, she know I can handle myself in these streets. We don't know so much about Symphony. She know how I play it.
That's true. And the tables, did turn really after the situation with Lulu, and it's, almost dying with, the house.
When you got barbecue,
yeah, he got a little light crisp, So after that, that's when she's like, you know what, I think I'm gonna pump my brakes on you, maybe because she always told Symphony, like, you my little fantasy, you my little vacation. So she realized after that Lulu ish, like, nah, I gotta get back on my grind. I can't be caught slipping, which a lot of male kingpins don't do. They try to still keep the dream alive. They try to keep hope alive. But Raquel Thomas is like, nah, I gotta be on my ish. Now I gotta give her credit for that.
Yeah, they gonna find anything to dig at her because she a woman. Hey, look, it is what it is. I get it. I get it. Like just like you said, all facts, man. She like, no, I'm getting to it. This is what's important. I'm not about to simp over Symphony. Come on.
Oh gosh. So I want to talk to you, unfortunately, about Lulu. Because in this picture on the bottom left, Raquel Thomas is like, you know what? It's time to expand. Okay, we need a franchise. So we're going to take over the 40 projects, right? So she was like, Marv, you keep over there with, Baisley. Lulu, we're going to take over, the 40s. You going to head that. And then we're going to try to bring a Roel in under you. And that could be your own little spot. So Lulu had the nerve to say, nah, let Marvin handle the 40s too. Since he want to, get, some bread too. He think he about that life. So at this point, because we've debated about Lulu and him not being the most stern in terms of what he wants to do in life with his sister. At this point, should he, because right now he playing the hokey pokey. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So at this point, should he be like, I'm out?
Straight sucker. First of all, I haven't seen this man make a single dollar. Rock is hemorrhaging money to pay for this studio and these weak beats, and you not getting to the bag at all. At all. Where do you think this money is coming? I haven't seen him make nothing. He did a couple drills. Marvin's doing everything, doing all the drops. You're doing nothing but being a liability. And she's helping you do this because she's coddling you because you're her son, right? You're her youngest, weakest son. You acting like a sucker, bro. Point blank period. I don't want it. What? Get out of the game, bro. Go get it on your own. Every second throughout the season, he has his hand out for Rock's money. I haven't seen Lulu make any money. He only give it to Crown and get finessed. Why do y'all like this man, bro? Why?
I mean,
because he dressed fresh and you think he's
it's a lot of shallowness.
Ladies. That's despicable, ladies. I'm just gonna be
there was a lot of shallowish when it comes to because Lulu was my fave out of the brothers of season 1, season 2 it flipped. Now I love me some Marvin, but it was a little shallowness, but it's also it's giving me like the little engine that would get up and leave his sister and do what the hell he want to do, stop playing around. And Raquel Thomas has said plenty of times in season 1, this shit is a hobby, okay? You ain't making no bread over there with Lulu Records. And your real job is funding your hobby. Until you start making some bread, is a hobby. And I can't hate on it.
Marvin need a raise. If I ever said anything out of pocket about Big Marv, I take it back. Give him a raise, man. This man is doing everything on the ground floor. This is despicable.
Oh, gosh. So, to end up, round off the episode, Kanan is over there drinking milk. Okay, grown ass. Is that too old to be drinking a whole, cup of milk at 15,
Absolutely. 16? What are you doing, Captain America? Get an OE or something, man.
OE, no.
Get an OE. What are you doing? Drinking cow's milk.
At least some spinach or something. God damn, like not no goddamn milk. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm low key hating. I wish I could drink milk like that at 39. And survive another day. But he over there telling Rock, I think I made a mistake. I think I really ain't about this life. I was trying to help you, but I really ain't been helping no goddamn body. But we see what happens and how he ends up. So that conversation really is null and void, right? So let's talk about just Lulu just a little bit more, just to recap. Him and Jessica, they over there. The honeymoon phase, low key, is kind of over with. She over there trying to vouch for Famous, but Famous over there getting high all day ain't really working. So are you mad at Lulu? Like, because you can't be mad at Lulu because it's like, damn, I need him to work. But
you know what? I say a lot about Lulu being a sucker, but it's one thing he not is that's a simp. You tell her every look, no mistakes. I got nothing bad to say about Lulu in this whole situation. Uh, she, this lady just get on his nerve, man. She a nuisance. He be playing her to the side so quickly. He know exactly what she is. He did start to like her, but he didn't let that get in the way of what's real at all. At the end of the day, he did not take one step forward towards simping at all. I gotta give it to the brother.
Okay, all right. So
I'm
he
not
more of
gonna
a
lie.
sucker than a simp.
Yeah, his level of simping is zero. He damn near pimping, but he's top tier sucker.
Oh gosh, thank you, Savannah, for the super sticker. Appreciate you over here. So he finds Ziza, in traffic when he left Raggedy Jessica. And of course, Ziza is connected to Cartier. Okay. One of your fellow roster members, if you will.
Man, this guy, we had so many laughs about this guy. I said he tried to do what? What you say about that pipeline? Man, this guy's a clown. This is just bringing me back to how stupid Lulu is. Why do you let this dude insert himself in the business just because you're not willing to even make the money to fund your dream? Why don't you be a man if you want to do music and go and do music? Make money yourself to fund your dream. You want somebody else just to hand it to you. He was another bank that Lulu saw, thinking he gonna be the new Rock. I can keep Rock out of it and have this dude take care of me because I can't take care of myself because I'm not a man.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens with Cartier. But it was at the end of the day, I would say he's kind of a disappointment in terms of just kind of being, I guess, one of those things like you a plug that you use and abuse is giving very much, one pump chump. Thank you to Marcus. Super.
Plus, he took Rock lightly, which is a deadly mistake. Like, come on, man. He told her to. Like, how you don't do your homework on Rock? How, bro? Anybody would have told you, nah, she's something different, bro. Yeah. He ain't talk to nobody in Queens at all.
He was over there in Manhattan just chilling. And maybe, I think as one of her advantages, honestly, she's a woman. So of course you're not thinking she really doing it. I mean, that's what I'm thinking of a, chauvinistic man. Is think, especially somebody like Cartier, he was up here. He was like, he was too comfortable. That was my issue with him. He was too comfortable in his position. He wasn't hungry no more. And I think that's what they stated in the finale. His hunger was gone. He was too lax and he got caught slipping. But we're going to get to that, of course, later on. And then we see Jessica and Crown. They sleeping together. He ends up, getting her position in LA. And she ends up leaving and going to LA. Do you have anything to say about that whole little situation? I mean,
it was just beautiful to see Sucker Lulu just say, oh, yeah, we out. You out. Man, I gotta give him some points for not simping. Because if he was I'm glad they didn't make. If they made that man a simp too, like crying over Jess too, I might have come on, man. But I gotta give him some props. Got to.
Oh man, what's up, Daria? What's up, Ty T Money Boy? What's up? I love that. I love that pic. Shout out to Meech. So damn, Unique is down bad at this point. He was up and now he's stuck. Okay. Season 1, Unique was the first top villain. He was the top, dog in Queens. Now Rock, they pretty much, I don't want to say flip side because Rock, we ain't seen her down bad yet. But he in prison. Of course, he gets a little scuffle. He helped out the right dude. We gonna see why. And he gets released. And I did love at the end of the episode, they had Marvin. Marvin was outside doing overtime as Unique was leaving out the prison.
Wasn't gonna be Lulu. Marvin put me in even recon work too. Marvin is the organizer. He has to do everything. It's everything of value Marvin does, and he don't get the credit.
Marvin reminds me of me as like a co-worker. Like, I got to pick up the slack over here. I over here got to do overtime. I y'all got to make the department happy. Y'all got to make sure the numbers is good. Shout out to Marvin. He's definitely underappreciated. I know he done made some F-ups, but Marvin all right with me. I'm just saying. And we got to continue the downfall of Lulu. Pernessa, she got spooked because she saw Rock at the bodega. You know what I'm saying? And I was a little pissed off at this scene on the upper left-hand corner because Mom Dukes was tripping. She done forgot all the ish Unique was doing. He done been there 1 to 2 nights, and she was like, "Oh, he gotta go. He gotta make some bread."
That made no sense. I don't talk bad about the writing on Raising Kanan because it's phenomenal, but that just didn't make sense. Nobody who has no mother-in-law of a dope boy who sent you to Atlantic City, nobody's gonna be that off of a couple days fresh out. Like, if you should understand the game and how exactly. I think that's inaccurate. What about you? Like, that made no sense to me. Is somebody really that crazy?
I do feel like there's people out there like that, honestly, which is it's effed up. But I do feel like it's people like that. Once you can't do nothing for them, you don't get no patience, and you like, nah, you gotta go. This man bought her cars, he done paid her rent, but I can't stay with you for 2 nights. And now I ain't gonna lie,
it was like a year. That'll make me get in my feelings for real.
And she talking ish in front of the son and everything. I'm like, come on, what we doing?
She was out of pocket.
Definitely. Now, 6 months, a year, you sitting on my couch, now that's a different story. But get this man at least a couple weeks to get his mind right. But hey, Mama Pernessa, we gonna see. So he goes to your boy. Do you think we're gonna see Dean again?
Yeah, I do.
I like Dean as a connect. You give a little mystery. Do you want to see? Do you like his laid back, approach at the bingo hall, or do you want to see him turned up? Because we already know you like the turned upness of it all.
It's gonna surprise you. I like Dean's laid backness at the bingo hall. It's like he's the connect I would want. His product is good. It's gonna be on time. I don't gotta worry about this dude. Just be solid with him. He seems like he'll do good business. It seems like he does good business.
Facts. I agree. I agree.
We don't see a lot of them. Like the new plug, he don't do good business. That Rock had, like, come on. He out of pocket. We gonna get into it out of later episodes, but that's not good business. Dean would never do nothing like that.
Nah.
He wouldn't backdoor his own customer.
So now that you said that, right? He wouldn't backdoor his own customer. Let me bring the situation to you. So the season 1, Unique offered to buy out Raquel's stake in what she was getting. So he offered him 20% to pay 20% more of what Raquel was getting from him. Do you consider that backdooring? You know what I'm saying? Your, I guess, customer or business partner?
No, because it's business at the end of the day. I gotta understand that. If I'm really if this dude's gonna pay more for the product that I'm getting, I will give you a chance to match it. We can have a bidding war. How bad do you want her out of here?
Yeah,
because I'll throw another double tax on it. Or how bad do you want it? I mean, it's business at the end of the day. So no, that's just good business because it's not personal. We trying to make money.
Yes. So Dean, he declined Unique's offer for partnership. He said, Unique, the block high. I know you out. You ain't killed, Howard or what have you, but I can't F with you. Unique felt that was a little unreasonable. I mean, whose side are you on?
He had his wits in. Dean didn't owe him anything. If Dean don't want to do business with you, you just gotta make him feel it.
Fact.
What you gonna do now? Don't throw a tantrum. I didn't really like his response because you don't want to do business with me. Okay, ain't gonna be no business.
Facts.
That's how you feel. They're gonna be picking out your. I mean, however you want to play it.
Yeah.
But
And I also, sorry, go ahead.
no, that was done. I'm just saying however he wanted to play it.
Yeah.
But Dean don't owe him anything.
Yeah.
And plus, if you hot right now, Unique just in a tough situation, man. He
Yeah.
in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, and Dean also, I have to mention, he said, "Yo, Rock and Joaquin, they got the kind of the territory on lock, so ain't really much work out here anyway. So it's not solely based on Unique being hot, but that don't help, not a goddamn bit.
Right, it's gonna
So
bring more heat because we about to have wars now. So
exactly,
actually, yeah, I'm not doing business with you. You gotta find a
yeah,
new plug. It's gotta make it work.
that's facts. So yeah, Unique, he goes back to his, cleaners, his little situation. The feds tore that ish up. Royale came through. He was like, Royale, I need you back on my team. And Royale was like, sorry, I went on Indeed.com and I found me another job, bruh. And of course, he realized, you on Rock's dick now. And he was, so we kind of had to put a pin in that because, we'll see how that turns out. But
Yeah, Royale.
how do you feel about Royale? Like, if he would have been on Rock's team and stayed solid, well, he would have been wrong.
Definitely. I mean, you gotta be loyal, but the thing was, I didn't like all through season 1. I didn't like how Nick treated his people. It didn't seem like he instilled. See, when you treat your people right, this would never happen. It would be a backdoor play. Okay, I'm always, what I'm saying, I'm rocking with you, but I gotta eat too. Type situation. When you get back up, we gonna work the groundworks together, and we're gonna get Rock out of here. Yeah. But to expect this man to starve with you, and then they didn't show us that bond, that brotherhood that they had. I guess they had it, but they did not show us that. This wouldn't have happened with a Ghost of Tommy, you know what I mean, a duo like that. It just wouldn't have happened. Nick was just wasn't good to his people from what we saw.
Yeah, it didn't really show a brotherhood per se. It showed like employee boss and go season 1. Unique killed his best boy. Okay, yeah, he was on that rock. So I kind of get it. He thought he was over there, snitching.
And that was a bad casting too, because that dude seemed old as hell.
That's facts. he was given a good 38 minimum.
All right, what? How's this your main man? It's like get a dude around your age to be your sandbox dude. Why was this dude in the sandbox? He's like 10, 12 years older than you.
Maybe he was giving Zeke a little bit, like,
Oh my God.
Maybe it was something like that.
Zeke was out there 6 years. Nah, oh my God.
We're not doing that math today.
Yeah, it's out of pocket, right? Oh my goodness.
That's 20.
It's so entertaining though. I guess that's all that counts.
We'll do the algebra 2024 March 1st.
Craziness.
Shout out to book 2. All right, let's get into your fave jukebox, okay? Because we know, and I can admit, I've been like, Brillo, I know you ready for her to turn up, but we need to exercise a little patience here, okay? A little patience. Now with season 3 coming up, but we about to just discuss, the slow burn, the juke. We got to see, of course, the events that turn her into the crazy ass jukebox that we know. Okay, so she over there, she's off the heels. Don't laugh. Of white girl Nick.
Oh, I wish
smoking that crack. I'm so glad we got on your channel because I know you be playing that clip. I know you.
She hit that flow so hard, man.
Dude. Oh God, forgive me. See, you're bad at voice.
That was like the perfect song for that.
That is fact. So now she's wondering about a mammy. Okay, so she tracks her down. She used Bert to do so. So she's trying to see what Kenya all about. And I ain't gonna lie, based on what happened to Kenya at the end of the season, I don't know why I want to put a little bit of the blame on Juke, because I'm like, Juke, if you would have left this woman well enough alone, she probably would still be alive.
No, right. She can. Yep, that's facts. She completely out of pocket. How dare you go? She got sprayed up. That joke was so funny.
We got to get to that later. Now, white girl Nick's parents was pressing in the police department. Do you think we're going to see them in season 3, or are we done with the whole white girl Nick?
I bet not see them in season 3. Nobody care about y'all doped out daughter.
Oh, no.
Look, the neighbor, everybody knows what happened.
Facts. All right. And touch on Juke's daddy. Marvin finds out that Tony, his so-called snitch, is now over there in Westchester, about to get married. And, especially off the heels of, the episode of Force No Loose Ends, Marvin is trying to clear up what he thinks is a loose end. But should Marvin would have just left this alone? Or do you think he was in his right to pursue this whole Tony situation?
This is what happens when you're dealing with family. You see, you usually, if it's anybody else, you obey what the mob boss says. But since it's his sister, he felt like he could go do what he wanted to do. Now, it was not his fault what happened at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason why he's still alive. Because it's, Rock knew that, and that's why she wouldn't do what they wanted her to do. But he was a little bit out of pocket. But this is what happens when you're dealing with your sister. This is why I'm so hard on Lulu. So at the end of the day, what Rock gonna do? Nothing. That's her brother.
Oh no. Do you think Rock? I feel like I know this answer, but would she, if she had to, put one of her brothers down? I feel like she would.
If it was her or him?
Yeah. No, not really. If it was a choice, I feel like it more so of like, nah, Negro, you done effed up too many times. You gotta go. Do you think she got it in her?
Yeah, everybody got their boy. They if they do something that they can't come back from, yeah, she'll do it. Yeah, without a doubt.
All right. Ty T Money Boy said, you think she's going to go to the funeral for her mom? Do you think we're going to get a Kenya funeral?
I hope so. I hope they let Jukebox sing at that point.
She go blow. Oh, man.
That's gonna be a nice little 3-minute song.
It's so hard. Oh man, support game. He said Brillo literally told Kanan to kill his own pops without him realizing it. What makes you think he
because she love her brothers and she don't give a damn about Howard? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, she definitely don't give a damn about Howard. All right, so let's move right along. So we got to get into Howard. He peeps, and I think it jumped. Okay, we got to get into Scrappy. All right, this was kind of one of the heated things I kind of internally dealt with because I was like, damn, Scrappy.
Yeah, so people not being fair, but go ahead.
Oh, we're going to get into that. So she tells Scrappy, you need to lay off, the gambling table, your mom, like, you got to stay away from that. So, she gave him a direct order. But, of course, he got that itch, all right? He gets arrested. Howard peeps him in at the precinct, which still bothers me because I'm like, if you got a whole CI, which we think is probably the mom, why you got them at, like, easily, plain view out there in the street, like put me in a room with no damn windows. I'm over here being the sense. So we already know in the Power Universe, they don't do well with their CIs. They set them up to die. Anyway, so Howard tells Rock, hey, you got a snitch on your hands. And she also tells her, like, they got to pull some DNA. I know that boy, my son. I'm going to tell Kanan what's up. Now we see when Rock finds out this information, they try to do their due diligence. I feel like they did do their due diligence.
They listen, people that look, so what? First of all, Scrap did it to itself. If you listen to Rock, you're not even there at the precinct. Howard can't see you there. If that's one thing, if you obey a direct order from the mob boss, you're not there. Howard doesn't see you. Then you proceed to lie about it. And the lie that you tell is that you, a man with one eye, is hanging pictures, and we're supposed to not eliminate you because you scrap. What are we doing here? That
It
was
could
not
be.
Rock's fault. Everybody said that was her fault. They hating.
Who said that?
How could she not? I remember creators on their panel saying she was wrong to do that to Scrap because you were watching the show. You know what's going on.
Yes.
She doesn't. She got a man that lied and another man that said she did it. And she did her due diligence. She just didn't jump off the porch.
Yeah.
What if Scrap would have said, man, they picked me up last night. I was at the gambling spot. He would be alive because they didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
They would have just kept an eye on him and they would have quickly found out that it really was, that it was, in fact, wasn't him. If he would have just kept it a buck, like I got hemmed up last night, that's where I was at. He lied about it. That's what dug his grave.
Exactly. If you, and this is the thing, and there were situations like this in The Wire where it's like, what do? Do you tell your boss you got hemmed up, or will it make it worse? I feel like they're gonna find out anyway, so you might as well tell and you get your story together. And also that gives them, a heads up, like, oh, they over here,
Right.
the
Same thing happened in Force. When Shanti told Tommy about the situation with Claudia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it was for her own agendas, you gotta let. If they're gonna find, like you said, they're gonna find out anyway. You don't lie about it. Fact. So Rock got a dude that's lying, and somebody telling me he is snitch, and he lying about his whereabouts. I can't wait for this dude to take me down. You gotta go, and my brothers won't even do it. So
that's my thing.
I do it myself.
Now, do we hold any accountability? I'm just asking this. I'm throwing this out there. Should Howard have any accountability, not truly confirming? Because it makes sense. Yes, it's Scrap. But the fact that he saw Scrap and his mom, because I know the optics look like, okay, it's Scrap. Why would his mom be a CI? But should he have just confirmed a little more before telling this to Rock? Because I feel like he also did it to kind of get in good with her, because he's trying to get to know his son. So he went like, let me give you a little doggy bone. But do you think we need to hold Howard a little bit accountable for this situation?
Yeah, because Howard knew Rock wouldn't do anything for him. This is what happens when you deal with a dirty cop. You get information that keeps you out of jail when you're dealing with a dirty cop. So he gave her the information that he thought she needed. Now, it was bad information. This is what we call dealing with a dirty cop. PG, he told her that the man was a snitch. That is illegal. He's a dirty cop. He's in the game. He's not once he even he's in the game. So yeah, he out of pocket for the bad info. Got Scrap killed.
Yeah.
It's really Howard fault.
Yeah. Support Gaming says Howard was obviously lying and manipulating Rock. Kanan did the same thing. I don't think it's the same thing, because I truly think that Howard thought he was telling the truth. True. Yeah. I think
anybody would. He should have told her that he need to watch him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he could have found out more info.
Mm-hmm.
It could have did that easy, because if he ratting, I mean, just don't give him nothing else to tell until you find out.
Facts.
But he said he is. It's all about word. And if he would have said might be, Scrap's still alive.
Yeah.
Scrap might be a snitch.
But Rock tried, okay? She had, because Lulu seemed he was over with the D-Wiz situation, so he really wasn't no parts of it. None of them did. But of course, get big ups to your boy Marvin, okay? Trying to do the due diligence. He went over there and asked Scrappy. Scrappy was over there, being a little pooky in a sense. He was over there overseeing the cookhouse. And it didn't help that Scrap found out about the Morel situation, because Morel kind of, got a higher position than Scrap. So Scrap had all this animosity that was built up and told all that shit to Marvin. Was like, you know what I'm saying? I done been with y'all since I was 14. Like, all right, I done let the Kanan situation go because that's Rock's son. But then y'all looked me over again for a while. The same dude that tried to kill us, like, makes no sense. So that didn't help.
Right too. It was a Scrap was right about that too, but he don't understand. It's business.
Yeah, because
Royale was at a higher rank than you.
yeah.
It's
Should have gave him a shot to see, or do you think? I mean, she didn't have time because honestly, when you have two applicants, you got somebody that's kind of been doing ground level work.
It'll be other jobs. Like she needed Royale. She needed Royale's
management.
Management.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, in order to get him in the fold, Scrap is Scrap. He should have known, like, Royale don't mean nothing to her. You damn near family. That's what I'm talking about. About this, the jealousy.
Yeah.
You got to play your position.
Scrappy said, I was tired of getting the scraps, Rock. I'm tired of getting the scraps. So, you know, Scrappy told a lie to Marvin, said, hey, I was helping hanging a picture with my cousin. Dumbest lie ever. Marvin goes to see the cousin. She did not vouch for the situation because he was lying. Of course, Scrappy, I don't know. Like, should he have tried to do his due diligence? And they're like, all right, cuzzo, I know we ain't talking a while. But he just maybe he took his loyalty and relationship with the family to
he ain't know they was gonna do all that.
Yeah,
because it was a big deal.
I know.
He ain't got nothing to hide. So not snitching actually played in his to his demise. Since he ain't had nothing to hide, he like whatever.
Yeah.
Royale was an op, but he was an op that had a crew ready to work. All they needed was project, and on a whole different side of town, different territory. So it was a must that he gets, and then it's more work. Yeah, I'm supplying both of these dudes now, so it needed to be done.
I did wrestle with that decision making of your boo Rock because I'm like, yeah, I know he got good skills, but he's still an op, and an op that y'all got really some close calls with. Like Lulu was up in this man's or his woman's bedroom getting down, pound town, low key, and it was a lot of too many close calls when y'all had, you know. I feel like I don't know about this Rock. I never really loved that.
Royale wasn't really a threat. Rock looked at him as nothing. You know, he even talked about my mama know where I'm at. You a sucker.
Lulu did have a little fighting line. He was like, you cool with that Lulu shit? We ain't dating, we working. Well, I guess if that's what you want to call working, Lulu, because you ain't really been working.
Right.
Lulu and working do not even go together. Those two words should be in the same sentence. So
hold on. Highlight support comment.
Okay, hold on. This last one.
Hey, don't compare me to DeMarcus, dog. I come with facts.
Hey, don't even compare Rocket Club.
Nah, bro. Come on, support, bro. You got to be fair, bro. I do be coming with facts. DeMarcus just jump off the porch with craziness. That's my guy. Come on, support, bro. You gotta give me a break, bro.
We do need like a loyalty contest between y'all four, because y'all definitely loyal to y'all cause.
Right.
I don't know who's more loyal at all. But we pretend, you know, that Scrappy got a new position. He thinking he about to, you know, expand, and we just set him up for the okie doke, and Raquel Thomas end up putting the little blicky to the noggin, and there's no more Scrappy.
When it starts to pour.
Your boy,
get out of here,
had some tear. He had a little glory tear coming down.
How about stop it? You could have warned Scrap. You could have told Rock, this ain't happening. You're not doing this. We're gonna figure this out. But Scrap is not no rat. What Rock gonna do?
I mean, he did.
Marvin was like, it's messed up, but hey, whatever. He snitching. He lied.
Yeah, do you think it was something that any of the brothers could have said that would like, Rock, I don't know.
That's right. I mean, she would have still wanted to do her one too, but they ain't have to be there, and they could have warned Scrap.
Yeah.
If he felt that strongly about it. Look, man, you lied about You lied about the painting, dog. What's going on? They saying you snitching. They saying they got to snitch. I mean, it might not have worked, but it probably wouldn't have worked. But you could have did something. But
that's my thing. I don't know if that sounds good, but I'm like, given the possible snitch your heads up, I don't know if that, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but if you're possible, then what? You got to eliminate them.
Yeah.
You think you're possible? I'm not waiting to find out.
Yeah. I mean, I can't be too, I hate it. But from Rock's perspective, he had to go.
Facts, man. People know that too. They just don't like Rock.
Yes, it's pouring our heartstrings as viewers because we know he's innocent, but she don't know that. Like you said, cop told her he's snitching, he lying, he didn't come to her. Like Scrappy made a lot of decisions and made a lot of mistakes. And then you just going off on Marvin about how disgruntled you are. Come on, man. You don't need to do Zeke math to figure out what's gonna happen. You gotta go. But y'all, that was pretty much, episodes 1 and 2 of Raising Kanan. They had some pretty decent things, I know you're probably waiting for Jukebox and Kanan to turn up some more. Let me just ask you, do you think you're gonna be satisfied with what you see in season 3?
Oh, from Kanan? Of
from
course.
Kanan and Jukebox.
Not Jukebox, but Kanan, yeah. Laverne still gonna be Laverne.
When do you think we'll see Laverne? What season?
We'll see Jukebox probably towards the end of the season when some tragedy happened to her or something.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
She's still talking about give her one more chance.
Biggie, give me one more chance.
I'm out.
Oh man,
doing what Lulu couldn't do. My stepson, step in. You don't get to tell me, Mama, when I get to stop selling dope.
Support. Marcus said, if people don't like Raquel Thomas, they don't like Claudia. I mean, that's pretty easy. That's an easy statement. Yeah, I didn't want him to die either. T Money Boy, but y'all, that was I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really am enjoying rewatching this season. So you gotta stay tuned. Next week we'll be doing episodes 3 and 4. Brillo, of course, you're always welcome if you're able to come through to break this down. Of course, I gotta talk about Force. Trap Sundays, okay? Trap Church Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're talking about Force season 2, episode 9. And I also review the OG Power. We're gonna be discussing season 5, episode 7 next Wednesday at 8:15. And then of course at the end of the month, I'll be doing I'm probably do like a 7-day stretch, 7 lives. We're gonna have some fun. So Brillo, what you got going on over there? I know you cooking stuff.
We got Tommy Egan is Trash featuring Cloudy Flynn, Detroit's finest. I made a crazy proclamation on my channel. Hey, she got that Detroit connection, so it's Cloudy. It gets Cloudy, the cocaine princess herself. Claudia, shout out to Big DeMarcus. Lock in. Team Claudia, officially.
Oh no, baby Griselda. Baby Blanco.
Is she really Irish? The luck of the Irish.
Man, Claudia can go. I'm
and
sorry.
She pimping. All right, we're not gonna get into it. I'm gonna be in the comments on Trap Church though for sure.
Oh,
hey, one day you gotta let somebody in the church, man. For real.
Oh, like a guest pastor?
Guest pastor or something. Okay. That'll be it. You put that together.
Okay, all right. May have to do that for the finale or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be fine. I ain't think about that. I ain't know nobody, wanted to, give me a little break. You know what I'm saying? do a co-sermon, if you will. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for coming through for the rewatch. Of course, make sure your notification bells are on. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to all the things for your girl. And yeah, I'll see y'all on Sunday morning. You know, I may be feeling froggy and go live randomly this weekend. We gonna see. And I'm gonna be opening up a little membership soon where y'all get exclusive content. So be on the lookout for that. All right. But until next time, see y'all later. Toodles.